Hey guys, it's your boy Kryflex here, back at you again, and today I'm bringing you another Mistweaver 3v3 educational commentary. Let's get straight into it. Playing ELE Boomy Mistweaver here versus Warrior Demon Hunter Arsham. Pretty scary comp. Not really if you're playing ELE Boomy, ELE Shadow Priest though. They don't really have a chance to hit me, so it does make my job a lot easier. Double caster comps are pretty easy to play as a healer, just because of the amount of utility and things they have, and also if they get kicked, that's a kick you don't have to deal with. So switching it up from playing TSG. I got full feed here, I'm just chilling, there's no need to trinket, I still have all my cooldowns. So I decided to bubble the Shadow Priest there, because I'm playing short cooldown bubble. I had a little bit of pressure. I get it back in 40 seconds, so it's not really that big a deal. So I'm just sitting here trying to play far away from the Warrior and the Demon Hunter, so they can't, you know, get kicks on me, or they can't get CC on me, they can't switch to me. So enveloping here on the Shadow Priest, just healing him pretty much this entire game. Seeing as I'm not playing Crane, I'm just going to be AFK healing, you know, near LOS to try to stop CC or whatever else on myself, so I don't get switched to. And just going in for CC, as you see right here, AFK heal. We get an opportunity to kill. The Demon Hunter is at 8.8% health. I go in for the sap, and then straight out of that, I get a stun, like he actually froze there. Feels bad. Shadow Priest gets a full fear there, it's doing a little bit of damage even on the fire crane. The Demon Hunter is really low health, so it's worth doing a little bit of damage. I decided to use crane there, seeing as I was doing damage. I don't want to let him die while I'm doing damage there. I'm just sitting up here on top of the bridge. They can't switch to me. So ELE actually gets full hex there, which is kind of shitty because I can't dispel it. We have full feed here. Priest uses greater fade. Just going back towards loss. Trying to stay far away from this Warrior and Demon Hunter. The Priest is taking a lot of damage here. So you'll see I only really use Enveloping Mist when they take a decent amount of damage, because it is one of your most expensive heals. So if you go spamming it, you know, you're not going to have your mana for too long. So especially games like this, like the Resto Shaman has more mana than me, so I don't want to be wasting mana too much. You see, I was just casting Soothing Mist. I'll put a enveloping here. Put enveloping on him. Bubble him. I was off global, and I didn't have a chance to actually heal him there. Go back. So I put enveloping on him. Enveloping on him. I'm coming off global. I need to switch target. So instead of spending another global on soothing mist and then enveloping, it's two globals. My priest doesn't have greater fade or disperse, and Demon Hunter has his kick, so I just decided to bubble him here. So he goes in for the kick there. So as I said, it's a good thing that I actually did that there and I didn't try to kick, because that could have potentially been a pretty bad situation if I got kicked there when the Shadow Priest was low health. So once again, I'm just chilling near LOS. I see the Resto Shaman casting a hex on me, so I sap him on it and then I stun off, seeing as the Demon Hunter is low health. Get kicked there, it's not that big a deal, seeing as my Shadow Priest had to create a fade up. Just AFK healing the back of the map here. Dispel the stun on the Shadow Priest there. So I'm forced to run in a bit because they're chasing the bully, but it's alright. I always want to be decently close to any sort of LOS so I can stop CC or I don't get swapped to. Yeah, you've seen I've only really went in when it's for CC, when we're, you know, trying to get a kill or whatever. Otherwise I'm near LOS or staying max range. So the rest of the shaman's coming towards me either for a kick or for a CC, but my ELE shaman knocks him down, which is really good, so he's running back up at the moment. Stormbolt here. So you can see here I'm telling my teammates that I need to drink. So I'm like, you know, 10% mana. Their heal is about 20-25% mana. So we are actually playing, you know, sort of a dampening comp. So me having less mana than this Resto Shaman isn't the best thing, seeing as Mistweaver uses more mana than Resto Shaman. So yeah, get full hex there. My ELE dispels me. They're playing, as you see back here, they actually started running towards me. So you see they're in the middle here, and then they start running towards me. So that's why you see me actually just bubble him, because the warrior just got his kick back. He just got his Stormbolt back, and the Demon Hunter is about to get his kick back. So when you're playing Kryflex and Burst of Life trait, 55-second cooldown bubble, you really can just do that sort of stuff. But yeah, when you have a 2-minute cooldown on bubble, you don't really want to be just chucking it out like that. But yeah, 55-second cooldown bubble, it's not really that big a deal. So still trying to go kill the Demon Hunter here, get a sap stun on the rest of the shaman. It was actually sort of a misplay, seeing as sap and stun were both on DR. But regardless, the rest of the shaman trinketed for whatever reason. So yeah, I get kicked there by the rest of the shaman. He tries to cast Hex. I line him around the pillar there, so I couldn't get the Hex on me. So he's still trying to go for the Hex. I Ring of Peaced him there, knocked him down. Resto Shaman is 50% with no trinket, so I think my team is planning to go the Resto Shaman here. So he tries really hard to get a Hex on me here, and he overextends way too much. He's not near any line of sight, and he's also had no cooldowns left, no trinket, so yeah, he went a bit Mongo for that Hex at the end there. Kind of gave us the W, but you know, shit happens. So it was a pretty easy game. It was just a little bit drawn out, you know, playing double caster, but 2.1 MMR. Alright guys, this is the last game I have for you today. So I put my port down there. Actually, when I was rewatching the clip over, I realized I didn't put my statue down for pretty much the entire game, so don't be a pleb like me, and make sure you put your port and statue down at the start of the game. Because it can cost games, you know, if you, not necessarily the statue, it's more just, you know, that just increases your healing, but the port, if you forget to put your port, I'm sure you've definitely, you know, done it before, and sometimes if you don't realize it can be kind of bad. So you see here, my Shadow Priest gets a Fear, a Psychic Horror, Silence, and the Boomy is really low here, 4.8% health. So you can see here I'm trying to go towards a Mistweaver for a sap. So he just used Crane. I sapped him. He trinketed the sap instantly. I'm trying to run towards him for a stun, which unfortunately doesn't happen because I get banished by the Demon Hunter. So I'm just chilling back here. I get stunned, triple DR stunned. I put Enveloping there on the Shadow Priest. Then I try to put Enveloping on the ELE here, but I get kicked by the Boomy. So the Boomy did just try to cast a clone there on me when I was sitting up there, but I ran down here LOS, so he couldn't cast it on me. So he does actually cast a clone here, which, you know, I knew it was on me, so I could have ported here. You see I still have port, so I don't have sap. Ideally you would want to sap and then, you know, roll away. He can't into LOS, out of LOS of him, he can't clone you then, but I don't have sap. I do have my port, which I kind of misplayed here. You know, I should have actually ported that clone. But you know, it's not that big a deal. My Shadow Priest still has his special to use, which was kept him alive. So we'll go back here a second. So you see, I try to run towards my team as they're rotating over to the other side of the map, and my port's still over, you know, on the stairs here, and the Boomy's here with Incarn. So I don't really want to get hit by him because we all know Boomies are pretty busted. So I'm here, instantly roll. You see my line, or should I say my path pattern? My path for roll is directly right there. You see, I even touched the thing. It was very tight, and he only got one hit off on me, and then I was line of sight. So I didn't want to really get hit too much there by the Boomy while he had Incarn up. So I'll get back here also. You see, we're kind of all taking the D. We're all about 50% health, or close to it. They're at 60%. I put Enveloping Mist here on the ELE, and then I put Enveloping Mist on the Shadow Priest, and then you see actually Revival, which Enveloping Mist increases the healing of your all your spells by 40 to 50%. So it increases the healing of your Revival as well, so that's why you just saw it heal so much. And then I used double Healing Elixir to also top myself off, because I didn't have Enveloping Mist on myself, so it didn't heal me for as much. So that's just a nice little quick way to top up your team, to spread pressure, if you guys didn't know. So we're still trying to kill this Boomy here. Got a Psychic Horror on the Mistweaver. So I'm just trying to line this Boomy at the moment. 2 Surging Mist on the Shadow Priest. Enveloping, Surging Mist. I get banished here. So I sapped the Boomy there thinking that he was going to try clone me. He doesn't. They're actually going to switch me here. And I sap break instantly. So there's a double stun here. I used my wall, and then I used Healing Elixir, and roll. So we'll go back there real quick. So you'll see, I just got out of the stun, right? We'll go back a little bit more. So I just got out of the stun, right? So you see here, I use Healing Elixir, and then I roll there, because Healing Elixir is on a different global to roll. So I'm trying to get to this pillar as soon as possible, to try stop them from doing damage. You know, the Boomy has to cast on me. So I also used Fortify there to try stop damage. I might have wasted it, but I didn't want to take any chances. So I get Enveloping Mist on myself here. You know, still doing a fair bit of healing. Put Enveloping Mist on the Shadow, on the ELE. So he's the main priority here, seeing as the Demon Hunter is actually attacking him, not me. So that's why you saw I didn't heal myself up. I just used Healing Elixir on myself. In the meantime, for instant healing while I was healing the ELE. Just moved my... Oh, not move. Sorry, I just put down my statue, because I just realised, finally, 2.5 minutes into the game, that I didn't have my statue up. Nice. So I got a Psychic Horror into a Fear on the Mistweaver here, so I'm trying to go towards him for a sap, but I actually see that Shadow Priest is hitting it, so I kind of just go back here. So I port there. I don't want to take too much damage as the Demon Hunter's in Metamorphosis. And Boomy, you know, chucking out Star Surges and whatnot. So I sapped the Boomy there, try to stop his cast. Now I'm trying to run away, out of line of sight of this Boomy, so he can't cast a clone on me. The Demon Hunter's trying to switch me here, which I finally use Crane, use Manatee, use Crane, and he still is. We'll go back a little bit. Sorry to go back so much to pause it. I just really want to get into detail about, you know, things I'm doing, because I know that's how we all learn. So as you see back here, I use my Manatee. He still has kick, so that's actually why I decided to use Craney. I didn't use anything else. I didn't try to cast, because you see I'm getting a bit low. He has Metamorphosis, and Demon Eyes do a lot of damage. So instead of trying to cast and then potentially getting kicked, seeing as he has kick available, you know, one Rising Sun Kick and I'm full. So that was my thought process behind that, because there has been times where it's gone really sour with 30-40% health, and I went to cast and then they just have so much damage that I would just die because I got kicked. So yeah, just like that, the boomer goes down. So that was a pretty quick game for this comp. It's normally a dampener comp, but yeah, it was a pretty quick game. If you guys liked the video, if you guys enjoyed, please slap a like on the video, subscribe, and comment your favorite part about the video. And also, if you have any questions, anything at all about Mistweaver PvP, anything related with Mistweaver, just hit me up in the DMs, hit me up on YouTube messages, or leave a comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to reply to you. Alright guys, till next time, peace out.